Good YouTube family. So Morgan Wallen is causing a controversy with Cam Ward. We seen the whole situation with Shedeur Sanders, and I want to get to that because it means a lot for you guys to understand what's going on. We just did a video telling Cam Ward what was about to happen. The same Shedeur treatment you're about to receive. Oh, just let it marinate. Not that I'm hoping for it. I hope Cam Ward becomes a Pro Bowler because he's a melanated brother. I hope he becomes a Pro Bowler. He does hell. I don't care who does better than each other, Shedeur or him, because we win. I want him to excel. But I warned him while you are busy not calling out the league for what happened to Shedeur. That's cool. But never think you're above the things that's happening to Shedeur because they love you. Because you're smiling. I heard what they wrote. He doesn't wear chains. He doesn't wear none of that. He's the perfect man. So when we wear chains, we're not humble now. And you see how they play with us. But we're going to break that all down with video receipts and actual receipts out here. Before we get started, you already know we got to play that theme song.
I've been broke so many times, I don't know what to believe. Mama say it's my fault, I wear my heart on my sleeve. Niggas best up on my...
So let's get started. Your boy Cam Ward was asked about his taste and what he likes. You know, when they do the interviews after you get drafted, and the Tennessee community, you know what I mean? It's always country music. And I believe Cam Ward when he said he liked Morgan Wallen. I'm going to show you guys his statement. And I loved how he brought up about the Morgan Wallen situation, because if you do like country music, I'm not in love with it. I only like certain artists. And Morgan is definitely one of them. He's a man of culture. Don't let that go over your head. Love Morgan for what he does. And, you know, Cam brought it up about what he likes about Morgan or whatever. And he brought other things up. Now, there's a certain segment in the community who don't like the fact that we got a melanated brother in Tennessee as the leader and face of the Titans for right now, which I know. I've been knowing about the NFL for decades. If you're an avid football fan, there is a difference between those of us who love sports, but those of us who not only love sports, but we follow it. I'm talking about the intricate parts of sports, the history, all that. Raise your hand if you know what I'm talking about. So I already knew, man, Tennessee? Oh, don't fall in love with all that like you think you know what's going on with that, bro. Look at what it is. Now, when I seen the community, yes, they were Mayo people. Yes, 100%. That was the whole controversy of why I'm doing this video, because it's going viral right now. But let's get into it. So this is the banner of one of them already regretting this pick. Tennessee Titans fan react to the new quarterback Cam Ward saying he loves Morgan Wallen. I know what you're thinking. Why would that community be offended with us liking country? First of all, country music started with us, just like rock and roll. I know you guys have your little arguments. We've done nothing. We were just servants. But yes, I know it hurt you guys' feelings, but we started country music. But I'm not here to say who started country music or not. I think we're Americans. We all should love country music. So why would you guys ridicule Cam Ward for this? So I looked at it further deeper. It went like this. Let's read it together. Let me see if I can make it big. Yeah, I'm going to make it big as we read it together. So during his post-draft press conference, Cam Ward was asked about his music taste, seeing as he's going to Music City. And as it turns out, he's a big Morgan Wallen fan. Big Morgan Wallen guy. Last Night is probably my #1 song by him. I like Love Somebody, and the last one, I can't remember what it was. I think that's what offended the Mayo community. He said, I can't remember what it was. I'll have to go through my Spotify playlist, but Morgan Wallen, he's cool. Then he said, Morgan shared the video on his own stories on Instagram, and Morgan Wallen said, welcome to Tennessee, Cam. Let's get it. Now, we know Morgan Wallen, he's not like other Mayo people. He's the good ones. You know how they like looking at us? Well, I think this Cam Ward is the good one. Well, to me, Morgan Wallen is the good one. And I think what Cam has to understand, any mistakes you do, bro, they're going to ridicule you. I just told Cam this. Do you guys hear me? I just warned my brother Cam about this, like not even 18 hours ago. You seen a little bit stepping fetchings mad about me, warning people and oh, you're doing too much. Look, it started already. It been started before Cam was even selected, because I'm in these Facebook groups. I'm on Reddit. Don't go to Reddit if you're a professional victim and you're a brother or even part of a male. It's nothing but people who are non-melanated who are just going in on black folks all day long. That's pretty much what Reddit and social media is, for male people to hide about their disgust for you. I mean, hiding who they are. But let's go more about his haters. So you looked at it. I couldn't show you all of them because it was disgusting, y'all. And this is YouTube. We have to follow their parameters and their guidelines. They said, already regretting this pick. I guess he likes the trap beat ones. Trash fan he is. Meaning that he's a ghetto dude. He doesn't have respect for country music. Oh, I know the Mayo people. My mom put me around them so I can learn them, so I don't make costly mistakes. She said, you better know about these folks. And another one said, oh, hell no. You guess what they're trying to do? They're mimicking our ebonics, our slangs, our language. It started already. This man ain't even had his first practice for Titans, bro. I'm not done yet, bro, because you guys, I'm not worried about the Mayo people. I'm looking at us. You guys always say we're doing too much. You're the same victim. If one of these cops do something to you, now you want to be a BLM protester. But in the meantime, when nothing happens to you, you're doing too much. And first of all, I don't support BLM. Let's get that out the way. I support us. I don't need some failed organization ran by some Mayo man named George Soros to allegedly, because y'all gonna get mad, and putting this group out here as our so-called lead and defenders. No, we are our own defenders. We don't need these organizations. Stop thinking we need that. We have the Most High. That's the only organization we need. Trust me, bro. You're going to get it later after you go through the fire, like all of us. But let's go more what these haters had to show. So I can't show you all of these comments, bro. If you guys hit me up behind the scenes, I'll give, y'all know me, I'm the receipt king. I'll give you the links to everything. And these comments over here has to have attached your Facebook or your Instagram, since it's together, this actual site that I went to get all the other people who are bashing Cam Ward. And these are real humans. These are not bots. These are not well, we know they create fake accounts, but you get the gist. These are the real ones. You can't create it on this one. Cindy Henson said, we need a quarterback. If he can help us bring back into contention, I don't care if he likes Beyonce trying to sing country. Now, Cam Ward never referenced Beyonce. Why would she says this? So she also gave him a backhand compliment. It's like, I know he's a regular N-word, but if he can make us win, then I don't care if he's a Negroid. Let's just bring him in. That's basically what she's saying. Elizabeth, really? Okay. He'd still blame, but I'm not going to read that. You guys can read the rest of that. This is wild. Basically, he's an agent, you know, X, Y, and Z for Shedeur. These people don't stop. You probably think I'm doing the most, but then you look at these ones we got here too. Forget Morgan, throw some touchdowns and don't do the Will Levis. Bro, they holding that man accountable already. Man, never mind. I thought he was cool. So they don't even think he's a cool guy anymore. I told y'all. They'll find any little thing to hate you. And Cam Ward thought he was bigger than the program. Let's keep going. Despite this, still like the guy. Do you guys understand? I mean, he is an N-word, but I still like the guy. Look at these compliments, these backhand compliments. They said, oh, he has trash taste in music, because they real country people, especially the ones who don't like us, they don't like the fact Morgan Wallen embraces the hip hop community. That's why they're calling his taste in music trash. Now, man, somebody please show this man some real music, bro. They do not like his country musical taste, because again, they don't consider Morgan a real country music artist. I do. They said, we don't do Morgan Wallen here, Cam. I told you, bruh, these are the good old boys club. Ooh-wee. Cam, just please understand, Nashville ain't country. Broadway is country. Woo. They letting Cam know that, bruh. I don't care all that tap dancing you doing there. Now the Mayo community is basically letting Cam Ward know you're tap dancing, boy. Don't ever forget who you is, boy. You ain't one of us. You're not one of us. Every time I bring that up, people think I'm doing the most. I'm not a professional victim. If I know the sky is blue, then it's true. Don't tell me I lost my marbles. The sky is blue, so it's true. Don't tell me the sky is pink or a derivative of X, Y, and Z when it's right here for free, bruh. Speaking of free, we live in your mindsets rent free. So I'm only practicing the games you taught us. You guys are obsessed with us. Any videos I do, you stalk, control us. So I dedicate the next 2 months. I'm going to go hard in the paint for my community and expose the light on the darkness that plagues our people every day. So if you're Mayo, you would get exposed. If you're Negrums, you will get exposed. So it's not a race thing for me. I could be fair and expose everybody non-biasedly like I'm doing now. Everybody getting called out. Hey, Travis Hunter, you see what they're doing to Cam Ward? I got a little secret to tell you about Jacksonville, because you moved out of Florida kind of young and went to Georgia. In Jacksonville, Duval is a beautiful place. Yes, there's violence, but there's a side to Duval. You better be careful, boy. If you cross them railroad tracks, you better go see the other side of Jacksonville. And they do not like guys like you and me, because I think you made it and you're different than Shedeur. We're all the same. Because they gave y'all the biggest pieces of chicken means it wasn't about race on the plantation. Jesus Christ. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm DJ Bless One, and I love to tell you guys, I told you so. Never forget, this is bigger than football. This is deeper than football. Never forget, because you got the biggest chicken on this plantation. Massa still see y'all as the cattle on his land. Man, boy. Love your family, love your kids, and stay blessed. Sheesh.
I've been broke so many times.